Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Dani Dishes. It is race week. Yes, I am so excited. I actually haven't had a race since St. Patrick's Day, which for me is a long time. For those that don't know, I ran 52 races total last year. Not one every weekend. There's a couple multi-race weekends in there. But for the most part, I felt like I was racing often. So it's been a little different so far this training cycle for the Boston Marathon, which is just 6 days away. And for some reason, every time I have a race, this is like 5K, 10K, half marathon, anything, I all of a sudden have these visions like I've never done it before. And it makes sense, like before the half Ironman, that was my first half Ironman. Obviously, I had never done it before. But this is going to be the 7th marathon, still not sure how that happened, 3rd Boston, and I'm still a bundle of nerves, which I think is good because it means that I'm not, complacent and, I'm not overly confident, which I think can sometimes backfire. So I'm here and I'm talking it out because I'm a little nervous. And the weather in Boston has been beautiful, and I was able to run 2.6 miles yesterday when I wanted to run for like hours because it was gorgeous. So it is a little bit of taper time. So this week I'm going to keep the running streak alive. So I talked to the Teddy's team coach, and so I'm not going to run more than 3 miles any of the next 5 days leading up to the race, which is tough because it's really nice out, as I just said. And after the winter we had, I wanted to get outside and enjoy it. So yes, I've been walking and doing that sort of thing, but it's still not the same. But I know that I'm trying to harness all that good energy for Monday, and that's the most important thing. So that being said, so we are 6 days away from marathon number 7, and I am more nervous than like any of the other marathons. And that is including last year when a few of us did 2 in a week, when we did Boston and then we did Rock and Roll Nashville with Teddy's team. But for some reason this year, and I texted this to someone yesterday, I'm in like the best shape I've been before a marathon, yet I'm the most nervous. So I don't know if it's because with the winter that we've had, I am expecting like 100-degree weather on Monday. And again, we are 6 days out. There is no reason to check the forecast because we live in New England and it is going to change 17 to 100 times before we actually hit Monday. So really, I'm not going to start paying attention to the weather reports till probably Saturday. So right now it looks okay, but who knows how things can change. So I think in my mind, I'm super worried that we're going to have a really hot day. And last year was hot. And with my med tent visits last year, I'm hoping to not have that happen this year. But anyway, so I'm trying not to be too nervous over what the weather, because clearly I cannot control the weather. So whatever happens will happen. My goal is to 1, make it to the start line. 2, don't go to any med tents during the race. 3, make it to the finish line. I am really setting the bar low for this year when it comes to my goals. Now, I do have time goals as well. I would love to have a Boston PR. My current Boston PR is 4:04. So I'd like to beat that. And in a perfect world, I would love to go sub 4. Now, again, whatever happens, happens. Any sort of body can show up on race day. So I am not putting too much pressure on myself, but that is in the back of my mind. I would also like to just enjoy the whole thing because it is going to be one of the last. So I want to make sure that I am having an awesome time and remembering why I'm there. I'm there in honor of my stroke heroes and all those affected by stroke, which really helps whenever you're kind of feeling down and wanting to push through. Plus, I get to add more bling to the collection. So now it's time to add number 3 to the collection, and I am super excited. Now, not only on race weekend is there the race. So the race is on Monday, Marathon Monday, Patriots Day in Boston. It's a whole weekend of activities. So it starts on Thursday night. I'm going to, see Meb Talk. Friday is going to be Expo as well as the ASIC shakeout run. So it's going to be 2-mile shakeout run. And then I'm going to a New Balance event. So excited to see what is in store there. And then Saturday is the BA 5K, which is going to be an awesome shakeout run with a bunch of friends. And then we're going to grab a celebratory drink, obviously carbo loading for Monday. And then we also have our Teddy's Team pasta dinner on Saturday. And then there's a Runner's World party. And then on Sunday, there's Bart Yasso shakeout run that I cannot miss, obviously. And then it is nothing for the rest of Sunday. And then on Monday morning, obviously, so the charity runners don't start until 11:15, or at least my area doesn't. So that's a long time before then. So luckily, Teddy's Team actually has a house that we can hang out at. So we have a whole place to hang out before the run. So if for some reason there is bad weather, we are undercover, which is cool. So I'm excited to like hang out with everyone and kind of, you know, remind ourselves why we're there and just kind of be able to forget about the race for a little while beforehand, because we're all chatting and taking pictures and all that fun stuff. And then it's the big show. So all of that is, as you can see, it's a lot of like social part leading up to the race, which is fun. It's exciting. I like it. I get to see friends that are coming in from out of town and meet new blog readers, and it's always a good time. So if you are going to be at either the BA 5K, the Expo, or Marathon Monday, please let me know. Let me know below, because I want to make sure that we meet up. Definitely try something on the BA 5K on that Saturday, because we'll be racing, drink, probably Expo, usually, because I'm just an Expo addict. So this is what's coming up. So that is the weekend. As you can see, I'm a little nervous. We're getting excited. It's going to be awesome. If I just keep saying it's going to be awesome, then it is going to be awesome. And if you're going to be on the course, let me know, because I want to make sure that I wave and high five and selfie and all that fun stuff. All right, so it is race week. Make sure you're tracking. If you're going to be in town this weekend, let me know so we can hang out. And otherwise, just have an amazing week, and I hope it's good weather where you are. And please, please pray for some nice weather on Monday. And by nice weather, I mean overcast and like high 40s, low 50s, like something in that range. So if that's what you're thinking, then we are on the same page. All right, have a good week. Happy Marathon Monday!